Reason behind, when she's gonna walk a little bit, share with you, reason behind why I start to discover my own philosophy methodology in round pen. Because I ask myself very simple question, what I wanna achieve with my horse, end of the horse education. And answer was performance riding education. When I say performance, it means horse have to communicate with me under saddle and use full potential on the brain and muscle memory and movements, physics. So if I just gonna muscle her with pressure and release and not develop muscle memory and not develop physical exercise that connect to each other, I will gonna struggle in the future. So that's why I start to design step by steps what will gonna lead you and connect you to the final performance education. Yes, horses communicate with each other with pressure and release. But we are not horses, and horses not ask other horses for specific, that's very important I'm saying right now, for specific physical movement with balance and coordination. Horses just muscle each other with pressure and release and dominating each other. I always said like this, we're never going to be horses, they're not going to be human. They have to learn our education, we have to learn their language, both languages, and after combine everything together. So reality, education, I want a final performance riding horse, but understand and under saddle my cues and become very balanced and using athleticism. But other horses will never gonna ask other horse, okay? So that's a reason behind why I started to develop my method. Hello, Russ Krachun here, and we have today Eve. So I continue sharing with you Eve education and how she progressing in the discovered philosophy and methodology in round pen. In this video, I will share with you Eve personality, how she control her emotions, how she growing mentally, and how she grow physically, and explain you a little bit so you can understand personality of this horse and how I apply my energy, because for each individual horse I apply completely different my energy. So that's very important, I believe, for you, so you truly understand the horse mentally. Before starting share with you methods, the most important part is a forward motion. And horse mentally in round pen have to mentally understand travel and forward motion, understand speeds, walk, trot, and lope. Because again, I all the time remind you and share with you my philosophy. For me, it's very important to have methods. When I start foundation methods, I'm looking ahead, far ahead, 2 or 3, 4 years in the horse education. How I'm gonna take these methods actually and transfer to the future education in the horse life. Because if it's just a random method, but not connected to the future methods, it's not even point to apply this education. So when we're going to educate horse travel forward motion, our final goal, horse have to travel under saddle, on the walk, trot, and lope, and be very relaxed mentally, and use, if horse relax mentally, horse will gonna use full potential of the physical abilities. If horse gonna be tense mentally, horse will never gonna use full potential of the physical abilities and will never gonna develop balance and coordination. So we're gonna start right now to ask Eve travel on the walk to the left and right direction, and Eve have to transfer, travel around me very consistently. She don't have to lean inside, outside, travel in a zigzag, change direction, speed up. Horse truly mentally have to understand. And the walk travel like that, and the trot like that, and in the lope like that. So we're gonna ask Eve step away from us. I'm gonna ask to travel forward motion right here, and we're gonna put her on the track around the round pen. So we have to understand, round pen, it's a straight line, never end. So if horse will gonna travel on a zigzag from the day one already, or lean inside and outside, change direction, horse already not develop balance, already not develop coordination, not mental abilities, not physical abilities. Horse gonna just travel because we ask physically, apply pressure behind the horse hips. It's mean on the horse brain. So right now it's a very good example. If you hear other horses outside calling other horses and she raising head up in the air and she leaning inside, I said, no, Eve, you have to concentrate on my education and you have to travel. Again, she speed up, so she have to slow down right here. Again, go back on the walk and continue travel on the walk. If I'm going to start to chasing her right now, after her brain or physical abilities, I'm going to create even much more energy. I'm going to create again much more upsetness. So I have to say, no, continue travel around me. And I'm not going to spend, if I'm going to train her at home, like right now at my facilities, I'm probably going to spend for a good 10 minutes just walk one direction or even more, till I'm going to see a lot of relaxation and connection. I'm not going to go to different exercise at all. Right now it's just demonstration of her, of steps what she knows. It's not a clinic, but reality, if I will educate her without the camera, then I will spend a lot of time on this forward motion till everything gonna melt. Tail gonna melt, neck gonna melt, shoulders gonna melt, everything gonna melt. And stomach gonna be relaxed, everything gonna be relaxed. Beautiful. Continue travel, baby. You're doing very good job. I'm very proud of you. And that's a foundation. Start from here. Beautiful. So if I have a halter and rope right now, and she will raising head up in the air, then I have to pull. Then she will gonna pull. That will be disaster. So it's very important to develop this freely. So horse use completely their brain and use their physics. So right now, we're changing direction a lot of times, and that's a lot of hard work every day, daily. When horse changing direction, a lot of times on the walk or in the trot or in the lope, horses speed up right away or getting upset. It's not different than human. Again, I learned it from my sport, from my knowledge of my life, because when we practice on one side, and we practice on another side, and we changing sides, our mental ability is getting frustrated and upset. We're not comfortable. Even if it's not hurt physically, we're still not comfortable mentally. And after our physical ability is falling apart. So it's very important when horse is changing directions, it's very important to teach horses be relaxed when they're changing speeds or physical exercises. They have to be very, very relaxed. Very good, baby. You're doing very good. Continue travel. Continue walk. Same clock, not allowed clock faster, slower. Now stop. Stop and stay still. Right here, beautiful. Stay still and relax, far away. When I ask you, can you come to me? Come in the middle. Right here, baby. Very good. And I let her relax with me. So a lot of time, horses, and that's a personality of the Eve. A lot of time, horses can relax on their own. A lot of horses can feel much better, safer with the other horse beside him, or very safe with human. So if this kind of horse, she all the time much more relax and sure herself physically and mentally when somebody beside her. She all the time much more relaxed. You can feel her. But when she's staying by herself, she lost mentally. So again, that's all this, it's very important to understand. So next step, what we're going to practice right now, we're going to ask you to travel on a trot. Again, start from walk and pick up the speed on a trot. Increase the energy. Because if I going to right away increase the energy immediately to trot, horse will again going to be upset and physics going to disappear. And especially if you're going to go from trot immediately lope, a lot of time horses pick up wrong lead. And that's why I teach speed control. That's one of the reasons. So horse truly develop correct lead, travel balance, coordination, relaxation. So first of all, we're going to ask you to walk. She continue walking. So in the walk, I'm using my voice command. In the trot, I'm increasing energy with my voice. Continue clocking. And in the lope, I completely change my voice. And I'm very disciplined with my voice, because and with my energy, because after I transfer the saddle, if horse don't understand voice command, it's everything gonna fall apart under saddle also, and before even saddle. So I'm gonna increase the energy. And horse pick up the trot. Beautiful. And she have to travel around me. Beautiful, right here, continue travel. Very nice. Energy, I have to stay in the middle, and she had to travel around me. Not lean inside, not lean inside. My hand position changed. That's walk, that's trot, that's low. So again, she have to continue. My shoulders slowly going towards her shoulders. I'm staying directly towards her shoulders, not behind the shoulders, not in front of the shoulders, all the time straight to the shoulders, not hips. I'm not driving horse from the back. I connect with shoulders again. A little bit more energy. A little bit more energy. Continue travel. Very nice. That's what I want to see. Very good job, baby. You're doing very good. Continue travel. Very good. Pick up. Pick up. Go back to the panel. Very good, baby. You're doing very good job. So horse understand differences between speeds, and horse very consistent on the forward motion. Very good job. That's I want to see this relaxation. I want to see this relaxation. Nice. She have amazing large movement with her front shoulders. So like I said before, if you're gonna put this horse in a beautiful collection and develop muscle memory and flexibility in the body, that's gonna be very elegant horse. Under saddle, her movements gonna be very, very soft and beautiful. Again, we're gonna break her and walk. Again, change the speed and walk. Right here, continue walking. And she have to be relaxed when I change in speeds also, not speed up, not be nervous. Very good, beautiful work, baby. You're doing very good. I'm proud of you. Relax, let her continue walk. Don't change immediately direction. Now change and walk. She have to continue walk, continue travel, because we're going to practice to the right now. Again, when you start a new side, excuse me, when you start a new side, she still have to travel on the walk first of all. Don't change right away sides to sides. I'm not allowed, I better say, change from side to side, because like I explained before, horse mentally going to get upset. So I'm going to increase my energy. Let her travel 10, 20 steps, depends on the horse brain, 1 circle, 2 circle, and after continue educate. Again, increase my energy. And beautiful. And horse continue travel, nice and relaxed. I want to see this relaxation, softness on the trot. Very nice, beautiful. Very nice, beautiful shoulders. I don't want this choppy trot, very fast trot. I want she develop relaxation. She using these hips. She using the shoulders. She's thinking. My energy, very good, baby. Very good, proud of you. Good job, baby. Again, horses calling her. I'm gonna continue work. Continue work. Pay attention. That's amazing exercise to teach them, communicate with you, not connect to other friends. So she truly communicate with you and pay attention. And if she develops this communication and confidence and control emotion from the rampant education, and after you transfer this education, that's going to be very solid horse mentally. Beautiful, very good. I concentrating right now, know what's happened behind the arena, behind the walls I'm concentrating to her brain. I connect to her eyes, I connect to her shoulders. All my attention, my energy connect to this horse right now. Very good, baby. You're doing very good. Back and walk. And beautiful. Continue walking, not speed up. Beautiful work. So let her relax from the trot. Bring her on walk. So she's nice and relaxed. And we're going to stop her right here. Stop and stay still. Right here, baby. Very good. And let her stay still. So she have to understand when I tell her to stay right there, or when she can come to me. That's very, very important. Again, change direction. And walk. Come back to the panel. Beautiful. So now we're going to pick up different speed. We're going to pick up the canter. Very good. So she walk. I'm going to increase energy. First I'll walk, trot, low. Trot, pick up the trot. Let her be relaxed mentally. And now pick up the lope, energy. Sit down on my knees. Beautiful. And lope. Direction, speed. Direction, speed. Direction, speed. And break on a trot. Let her trot a little bit. Do not change speeds very fast because it's again going to be upset to horse. See his horse relax a bit. And now start to break this on a different gait till horse going to stop completely on the walk and relax. That's what we want to see. And again, let horse travel. Let horse travel. Do not immediately start to change the side, because if you're gonna get your horse, you're just gonna muscle your horse. That's it, and you're gonna win maybe, but that's not truly understand physics of the horse or brain. And again, change, beautiful. And when you go to the different side, exactly the same. First of all, walk, trot, and after lope. Very nice. Pick up the speed. Pick up the speed. Very nice, beautiful. So when I teach horse travel like this, I pay attention in the shoulders. I pay attention in the hind legs. I pay attention in the neck. I already learning so much about the horse. If this horse truly be talented, or a horse using a lot of physics and etc. So again, pick up. And pick up the lope. Beautiful. Continue loping. Direction, speed. 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 And now we're going to break her on a trot. Slow down. Continue, let her trot again. Don't lean inside. Continue trot. Now we're going to break her on the walk. On the walk, right here. More on the walk. Right here. Walk. Beautiful. Let her continue travel. Relax. Beautiful. So with if, you have to, you cannot, I'm going to, each horse different, right? From these 5 horses that I shared with you. With if, when it's a forward motion involved, you cannot immediately shut her down. You let her, because she become really worried. Very good. And we're going to invite her inside. Right here, very nice, baby. Come here, sweetheart. Absolutely, you know this, I love you. You know this. She knows it, that's for sure. So now we're gonna start to educate horse to face us with hindquarters. And I all the time repeat and repeat and repeat this sentence. They're teaching us many times, many years, hundreds of years. It's dangerous to educate horse to face horsemen with hindquarters in round pen. And never teach horse to do this because it's a very bad habit. So I'm saying like this, if it's so dangerous, let's not stay behind the horse hindquarters in the cross tie, or brush the tail, or touch the legs, or put the shoes on the hind legs, or trim the horses. Let's not do nothing around the horse hindquarters at all. So if horse know very well extending touch, travel consistent and consistently forward motion, the horse know turn outside and inside, horse know how to stop and face and stay still till you're going to give to horse different cue and come to you when you desire from the horse, not because we're running horse in a circle and horse using instinct what Mother Nature give her, because that's what horse is using. When it's a dangerous, she's looking for an answer. So with this danger, we're going to be released from her mental abilities. That's actually pressure and release, we call this. So, and after horse come to you in the middle, and then after we teach horse step away from us. So in my opinion, we should educate horse to be safe with front end, hind end, teach horse to stay still where you teach, when you ask it to stay still, and come to you when you desire from the horse come to you. And again, send away horse and stay far away from this. So let's play this game a little bit and see how she's going to behave. Again, we're going to ask her to step back to the panel, right here, back to the panel, and we're going to ask her to face her with hindquarters, right here. With hindquarters, please face me with hindquarters, if, right here, baby. Again, a little bit more shoulders. Right here, a little bit more shoulders. More shoulders, right here, baby, and stay still. So if I develop so much confidence, a little bit more, baby, a little bit more step. Right here, beautiful. I want 90 degrees towards. So again, if I'm gonna walk, again, right here, 90 degrees towards me. Again, 90 degrees towards me, baby. Step right here. So when I'm gonna walk to horse, and touch your hindquarters, she have to be very safe and understand that's not gonna hurt her. But again, we have to finish previous methods. That's very important. So we cannot just walk like this towards the horse hindquarters, face her towards us with hind end and walk, because we're going to put ourselves in a very dangerous situation. Again, so we're going to again ask her to face us with hindquarters, right here, and stay still. Now we're going to ask her to face her with hindquarters with this end, right here, face me with hind end. Right here, beautiful. Now we're going to change direction. Going to say more. Face me with front end. Right here, beautiful. Stay still. We're asking you to stay still. And now I'm going to say, please come to me. Come to me in the middle. More step. More step. More step. Right here, beautiful. And be with me right here and be relaxed. So from young age, I teaching them, you allowed to come to me. When I ask to come to me, you stay far away from me. When I ask you to stay right there, far away, again, face me with front end. Right here, face me with front end. Face me from the hind end. Stay still, again, face me with front end, right here with front end, and come to me right here, more, right here, beautiful. So teaching horse to be in the middle in the round pen It's very important also because anxiety in the open space much higher on the human brain and the horses. And I explained this in academy a lot, how important to teach horses stay in the middle round pen, because you can teach horse stay there, and after you can stay here also, and teach horse staying right there. And you can switch the positions, so horse truly will understand. Horse truly will understand differences between positions even, okay? So that's pretty cool and unique to teach that, so horsemen can actually understand this and control anxiety, control their fear, okay?